hello, guys.
Oh, we're out of time.
Goodbye. I'm so excited to be here. They're going to wrap me up right now, and I'm like, oh, little fan girl at heart. Nicholas, big fan. I'm a Skins girl through and through.
Yeah,
so
nice.
just tell you straight up.
Thank
Till
you.
today. Now that that's out, I can remain professional. So, hello. Congratulations on a wonderfully fun film. David, I've got to ask you first. Do you ever have a moment now, or even earlier when you found out, that you're thinking, hang on a minute, I'm actually Superman?
No, it really doesn't. It's not computing.
No.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure this isn't all just an elaborate prank being pulled by Nick.
It is. I can't wait for the premiere.
Surprise!
None of it was real.
No, I just have to sort of, that sentence comes up every now and then, and I just sort of let it fly by.
I would make it my whole personality. You can stop
you
everything
should.
ever and be
You
like,
could,
by the way,
since
guys.
I'm not, you should.
You could end the interview now like, I'm actually Superman, so let's end this.
Yeah.
That's a fun, exciting thing to just whip out at all times now.
Yeah.
You're Superman, that's it.
Yeah.
Taking over, brilliant. Now, Lex Luthor, bold choice, pun intended.
Nice.
You're not new to a superhero film.
No.
Beast. But what is that shift from, I mean, you're playing a villain now. Was that fun? Did you have a good time? And how did you mentally prepare for that shift from hero to villain almost?
Yeah, I love the DC villain, so it was very exciting to get to portray one, particularly Lex, because he's so iconic in many ways, and James is just a really great writer and director. So getting the script and seeing what he wanted to bring to the character in this iteration was something where I was like, ooh, okay, and then exploring, researching, going back to the comics and seeing which of those stories kind of were most useful to then steal bits from and add to this version of Lex was an exciting process as a fan of these characters in this world. I was like, oh, this is just a fun place to be.
Oh, okay, so you guys are all fans. Like, who's the biggest nerd here?
Me, but probably not about Superman.
Star Wars.
Just the nerd in general.
Star Wars.
Just
Star Wars.
biggest dork.
Fair enough. Rachel, what was it like working with James?
It was so wonderful. James creates a family out of every set he pulls together, and we were just the newest members of it. He'd worked on a number of films with most of this crew, so it felt like we just got to step into this really well-oiled machine. He's so passionate about these characters in this universe and so energetic, and it starts at the top, and I feel like everybody just kept raising the bar for themselves day after day.
Oh my goodness.
It was really fun.
You just turned up and you're like, let's go.
Yeah.
Straight through it.
Everybody, from the top all the way down to the PAs, it was a really exciting place to be.
It's fun to see everyone in their elements, and then you just get on with it.
Yeah.
Everyone loves that. It's
And when everybody's doing their job really, really well, that like even like catering was fantastic. At
That's
every
key.
level.
It has to be.
Yeah.
Brilliant. First, congratulations.
Thank
what
you.
a film. Before we start, I have to ask, have you read the Batman script?
I
That's all.
haven't.
Just a look.
I haven't, and David Zaslav, the head of Warner Brothers, keeps writing me and saying, "Have you read it yet? Have you read it yet?" And I'm like, "Dude,
I'm busy.
doing press. I haven't read the script yet."
Okay, good. I just had to ask that and get that
Peter
out of the
Safran
way.
likes it very much, but he hasn't told Matt Reeves that, so this is a spoiler for him.
Listen, that's all we need to know. I'm happy with that answer. I can go home. I mean, beautiful film. Loved it. Enjoyed actually every moment. Really wholesome.
Thank you.
And I know that most of your films are led by emotion, which is kind of what I love about them.
Yeah.
I mean, Guardians is a pure example. I cried every moment. The mix of emotion and action, you've talked about it before. How do you feel like this Superman film, like what kind of deeper themes of emotion have you brought out? Do you feel like any of it's relevant today, or any emotional complexities of this new Clark Kent that we haven't really seen before?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think we get to know Clark in a deeper way than we ever have before. We get to see, a relationship between him and Lois that goes really in depth of who they are and what their beliefs are and, what exactly and specifically they believe. And that's an unusual thing for a Superman movie or any superhero movie. So I think that's, everything that I do, I start with, what if Superman was real? What if Lois Lane was real? If Superman was real, what would his relationship really be like? Who would he be, how, if Lois was real, what would her relationship be like with Superman? Would she have doubts about their relationship, which she does? What would Superman's relationship be like with the government or other corporations or things like this? And so that's really where the movie starts, but with all of the action and giant monsters and flying dogs that we also need from them.
We always need a flying dog, sorry.
Every movie should have a flying dog. There's no doubt.
Thank you. Loved it. Love Crypto with my whole heart. Now, listen, Lex Luthor, and Nicholas Hoult, a bold choice, pun intended.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, the Trunks, bold choice.
Yes.
All the choices that you have to make, that obviously you've got big fandom behind this. You've got
Right.
big people with big opinions.
Yeah.
How do you make these choices as not only director, but also, like, you are the studio?
Yes.
Also, that's very sick to be doing both. How do you balance that, and how do you make these choices and all these people that you need to make happy, but also...
Well, I mean, I think I start as a Superman fan. So the main part of me that makes these choices is not a director or a writer. It's not a studio head. It's a Superman fan. And I have to trust that I'm going to choose the best I possibly can. And with many of these choices, you can't please everyone. For instance, the shorts. When I came out and I said, I was going to make a Superman movie, I didn't realize that whether or not Superman wore trunks was the most controversial, discussion in the entire world. And not only was it controversial, it was like people hated each other and threatened to kill each other over whether Superman wore trunks or not. And I found it was probably 65% of the people wanted trunks, about 40 to 35% didn't want the trunks.
Do you listen to them? Or
No!
There we go. He's like, it's my choice.
I'm going to do whatever I think is right. And so
Love
I
it.
needed to come from, again,
Yeah.
what if Superman is real? And we made suits with the trunks. We made suits without the trunks. We had David put both of them on. He came on. He wore them. And I'm like, I think I have to go without the trunks because the trunks are weird. I don't know why he would wear those. I said, David, what do you think? And he said, I like the trunks. And I said, yeah? You're like, why? And he said, because he's coming from outer space. He's scary. He flies. He shoots beams out of his eyes. He wants to be approachable. He wants kids to like him. He's going to be, goofy. That is what he's going to look like. And he's going to make himself as warm and friendly and as approachable as possible. He's like a kid's clown at a party in a way.
I love that. It really seems like you understand the characters as not just being real, but really as a fan as well. Like putting it all together, it's a beautiful way that you see. And you see
And
that
David
on
works
screen.
with me on that too. So he understood exactly where we were coming from and how we could build this character from a real grounded place. And so even though it's outlandish and huge and he lives in this crazy world with all this crazy stuff, we're still making everything from a real place about the person himself, Clark Kent.
I'm going to find out who actually knows their stuff. Little true and false, that's it.
Yeah, great.
Yeah,
easy,
great.
Yeah, quick and easy.
50-50
quick fire.
chance.
Yeah, you can't. Okay, so from the... Everything false, wrong. From the comics, you just tell me if you think this happened or not.
Yeah.
Okay. Superman once had the power to shoot mini versions of himself.
True.
God, shall I just leave? Okay. Superman once sneezed so hard he destroyed the whole universe. Or a
False.
whole solar system.
Well, solar system maybe, but not a universe.
I'm going to still say false.
False.
Is it true?
Solar system, true.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, 1961 adventure.
must have been terrible.
That's what happened to the solar
Got a
system in
cold.
1961.
You just got a cold.
What a rough day.
Ended the whole solar system.
Yeah, how did he fix that one?
He once became a DJ in the Fortress of Solitude.
True.
True.
False.
Shoot.
Although, make it happen.
Wait till you see
Yeah.
the movie.
Make it
I
happen.
wish.
Yeah, actually, go to cinemas and see what happens. He once had rainbow-coloured vision.
True.
Sorry, rainbow-colored vision?
Yeah.
Like he saw things in
Everything in
Yes.
rainbow?
Yes.
False.
I don't know. The 70s were the 70s ones.
This is also 61. True.
Oh.
It was in exposure to red kryptonite.
Ah.
Superman once fought a giant gorilla with kryptonite boxing gloves.
True.
False.
Go on. It's
False.
true.
Oh my
It's true.
god.
Action Comics. Superman can talk to dolphins.
True.
True.
False.
What?
Oh.
How?
Fake fans. And that's it. Thank you.
no.
Wow.
Fake fans. What a great
What a
note to
great
end
note to
on.
end on.
Fake
Yep.
fans. Thank you.
You're going to be working on some really exciting new DC projects coming up as well.
Yes.
Love that for you. How fun. What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to all of it. I mean, first of all, as soon as Superman's done, we have Peacemaker season 2 coming out in August, and that follows directly from Superman. So many of these characters you'll see again in Peacemaker.
Yeah.
And then we have Supergirl coming out, which is this incredible movie by Craig Gillespie and Anand Guerra, and it's a space fantasy with Jason Momoa as Lobo, so that's fun. And then we have Clayface that we're making, which is really sort of harder or R-rated horror movie. I don't know what
You're
is that?
having fun. You're having fun. I can see it.
I am having fun sometimes, and sometimes I am just in need of a good nap.
Listen, aren't we all?
Yeah.
End of the day, aren't we all?